Hi, it's Dr. Danny Scarhill here, the founder of the webinar chiropractor.com, and I'm here at the UCA seminar in the UK, and I've got a very special guest today, Dr. Glowaki. Brad, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good stuff. So we've just heard you speak on the platform a couple of times this weekend. We talked about New Patient Maven, one of your ventures. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Sure. The New Patient Maven is, it was actually a title given to me by some of my friends in Southern California. The truth is, the first time I heard the word Maven, I didn't know if they were calling me names, so I had to look it up. It just means an expert. So we do a lot of new patient marketing strategies and techniques that really help chiropractors all over the world, but it comes from the most saturated part of the world for chiropractic, which is Southern California. So a lot of the techniques that we teach are tested and tried and ready to go for chiropractors.
Yeah, cool. So a couple of questions I get all the time from my subscribers is, how do I get more new patients? And when I get them, what are the best strategies for retaining them? Can you share some insights with us?
Sure. So I think some of the best ways to get new patients, for me at least, and seeing other chiropractors too, would be doing outside talks. And I know here in Europe that's not a huge thing just yet, but I always like to be ahead of the curve and going where the puck is going, as Wayne Gretzky said. And this is where it's going. It's going to talks, it's going to outside, so you can handpick and pre-select your new patients. And I'll tell you, all at once, you're actually building your retention right into that.
Cool. So I heard you talk about, on stage, you were talking about a niche that you picked was occupational athletes. I thought that was a great phrase. What was that all about?
For sure. So what an occupational athlete is predominantly people in law enforcement and in firefighting, fire prevention. So police officers, law enforcement, firefighters, lifeguards in Southern California. So people that are rescue response type workers that have to be healthy, they have to be well. And the term that I coined was an occupational athlete, and they love it, and it's universal. So you've got my blessing to use it, because ultimately what an occupational athlete is a wellness-minded person that's going to pursue chiropractic care, not just when they hurt, but on a maintenance level for performance. And to me, that's my ideal new patient, so we've created a niche just for them.
Yeah, excellent. So how did you go about getting into things like the police force and the fire service?
There's a number of different ways to do that. Some of the language that you can use is helpful. Calling them occupational athletes is good. Some departments, depending on where you are, globally, will have someone called a wellness coordinator. And a lot of times in the States and in North America, a wellness coordinator is responsible not only for getting wellness grants, but also putting on wellness programs. Or it's a captain that has been assigned to do that.
Okay, cool. So if people want to find out more information about yourself, where's the best place to find you online, Brad?
Newpatientmaven.com. That's M-A-V-E-N.
Excellent stuff. Well, thanks for taking out some time out of your busy schedule to speak to us and share some pearls of wisdom there.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thanks very much.
All right, keep on keeping on, docs.
Cheers.
Okay.
You've been listening to Dr. Danny Scarhill, the founder of the webinar chiropractor.com, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
He's a good guy.